I'm so sorry for betraying him. It wasn't intentional. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel once more. Thanks for clicking this video. So today's video is a story time about how I betrayed someone I love, someone I respect, someone I care about. So the story is this. When I finished my advanced level, that's high school, and I was supposed to go to the university. The thing is, all my life I've always wanted to be a nurse, a doctor, or something that has to do with medicine. So I did science, I studied science all through. So after my high school, it happened I had to go to the university, not something professional. I was supposed to choose a university to go to. There are different universities back in my country, that's Cameroon. We have University of Boya, Yaoundé, Yaoundé 1, Yaoundé 2, University of Chang, University of Bamenda. But then, during my year, University of Bamenda wasn't functional yet. So, I had to choose a university to go to. And it happened that I had to go to the University of Chang. That's a French university, completely French university. It's a university that I must say is difficult for Anglophones, like for people who speak English, because Cameroon is divided into the French part and the English part. I studied all my life in English, though I used to go on holidays in Yaoundé. Yaoundé is one of the French cities in Cameroon, so I know a little bit of French. I know French, but not a scientific French, just normal French that we speak around the house and all. So when I got to Chang, and I thought I was going to be able to do it. I thought it was going to be easy, it's going to be like normal school. I didn't know most of the courses were going to be in French. So first of all, going to Chang, I wasn't really happy because I wanted something that had to do with medicine, that had to do with my dream. So I wasn't very happy going to Chang, but I had to, because I also desired to have a degree. So by the time I was in Chang, I went to class a few days. It was a little bit discouraging, but I knew I could cope because I was sure I can adapt to anything. I'm someone adapt, yes. I can adapt to anything. I can adapt to riches. I can adapt to poverty. I can adapt to anything. So I knew I was going to make it, but during that period where I was in Chang, like we had 20 courses. 18 of those courses are in French. Yes, 18 courses in French and 2 in English. It was so discouraging for me because I had never studied science. I had never studied biology, chemistry, physics, maths in French. So it was discouraging, and I was wondering if I could survive, but I had made up my mind to survive. So this is where I betrayed my dad. During the period of studies, I came in contact with a company called DS Max, as in DS Max, maximum there. DS Max International. That's a company where they sell products. You go, you buy, you don't buy, actually you go there, they give you products. You walk around from one house to another under the sun and sell those products. In those products, you have 10% of gain. Then they promise you that in like a year, they'll fully take you into the company, like you become the stock of manager, because their processes. Anyway, by the time they were telling us about the company, they didn't tell us all those details. So they were like, in a year, you're going to become a manager, you take care of your own business, you be the boss, and you know, swag. So with the way they really spoke about the company, I felt like it was a way for me to do things, like to work, because another thing is I'm someone who is very hardworking. I know that, not that I'm appreciating myself or I'm boasting about myself, but I know I'm a very hardworking person. I work so hard to survive because I have a goal. I want to be rich, as in very rich in future. So in that company, they really convinced me, making me understand that I'm going to be a manager, take care of people, like, you know, manager of a company. Like, hi, but you need to work hard. So you have to work for a year before getting to be a manager. So I worked hard. Like, guys, before even getting to it, I prayed about it. And after praying, I saw myself with a bag, carrying the products, walking up and down. That's in my dream though. I dreamt of that, and I was really convinced that I have to do this. Like, maybe this is a way God is showing for me to be a manager, work hard, be a manager, take care of my younger ones. I will liberate my father from working so hard and all of that. But the bad thing I did is I didn't tell my father about that.
What are you trying to say?
I didn't tell him. In my head and in my mind was, I'm going to surprise him. When I become a manager, I can pay my school fees. I'll start back from zero. I'll be paying my school fees, paying that of my younger brothers, taking care of the family, like be the head of the family and allow him to rest. So to me, I was like, I was surprised this man. He would just be shocked to see me working money, taking care of everything, just making sure everything's in place. But I didn't know that.
Continue.
Guys, I worked so hard for 8 months in that company. It's not like they pay you a monthly salary. No, they don't.
Chai.
If you just have 10%, like if you can sell a product for 1,000, you have 100 in that 1,000. If you sell a product for 1,000, I mean 1,000 francs. 1,000 francs can be let's just say 10 yuan. It's not exactly 10 yuan, but let's just say it's 10 yuan, and you have 1 yuan out of that 10 yuan, 100 out of 1,000 francs. So to me it was really stressful. I was like, this thing is not gonna work, but let me work hard in order to be that manager so that I can take care of everything. So I didn't really think of the stress I was going to go through. I used to be fat though. I used to be fat. Maybe if I see a picture I'll post it, I'll put it somewhere. I used to be fat, but after I did that work for 8 months, not going to school, just concentrating on it, knowing that I'm going to shock my father with this beautiful surprise. He will stop working, he'll stop working so hard. So at the end of 8 months, guys, there was no improvement, nothing. I had not made anything. I was frustrated. The moment came when I couldn't take it anymore, so I had to tell my dad about it, tell him about everything. It was so painful. I know I betrayed him due to, should I say, ignorance? Not ignorance, childishness, thinking I will become something big and start taking care of him. And maybe it's also ignorance, because I didn't know I was being deceived. You understand? I didn't know I was being deceived by those people. So, but I must say I learned a lot though. I learned a lot in the business. You guys know, those who are in China, you guys know I do business, right? So all those skills I learned for that 8 months, that's what I've been practicing in my business here in China. So I really betrayed my dad. Actually, he was so mad, he was so angry. He told me to pack my things out of Chang and go back to Yaoundé. Yaoundé is where we live. I was so devastated, I was so frustrated, I was so down. I was really feeling so bad that I betrayed him that much. And I also felt bad, not just because I betrayed him, but also because I didn't gain anything out of that 1 year. It means my 1 year was just wasted. 1 year of university just gone, just wasted like that, suffering for nothing. So when I got home, I had to beg for forgiveness, say I'm sorry, I didn't mean to betray him, it wasn't intentional. I just told him everything about it, and luckily for me, thank God, he forgave me and he sent me back to school. I was really surprised though, and I really did feel so bad for betraying him that much. That's one of my greatest regrets in life. That 1 year was very important to me. It's one of my greatest regrets in life, actually. Though when I'm doing this business now in China, it somehow gives me hope. Like, means at least I'm practicing what I suffered for during that 1 year. That's what I can say. Though now I'm not working with back, knocking from one door to another. Hello, I'm DS Max. I want to sell this product. Start convincing you. Now I just sit on my phone and I convince you all online. Some used to come and tell me, girl, you're so convincing. How do you do this? I didn't want to buy this product. I didn't believe in this product, but the way you have convinced me, please give me 2, give me 3, give me 4. So I must say, I'm so sorry for betraying him. It wasn't intentional. I didn't mean to betray him that much, but I also say thank God I learned some skills from it, and now I'm practicing those skills. Yes, that's what I can say. So guys, I hope you like my short, is it short or long? I hope you like my story. Thanks for watching my video. If you love such videos, I have a lot of stories. If you want me to share my stories with you, I'm going to share them. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you love this video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.